Hi, you are listening to the Tiny Vet podcast with me, Dr. Nicole Su, and my fiance, Jez Watts.
Hello.
Trained neuroscientist, current comedian.
Yeah. Failed neuroscientist is what my Twitter handle says.
Yeah, and it's not wrong. He did not discover anything. And what I'm going to talk about today are some premium pet foods, again, that have a lot of misconceptions with them, and those are Hill Science Diet and Royal Canin.
Oh, are you slandering companies?
No, I'm not. This is good. This is good.
You're saying good things about
I
them?
am opposite slandering companies. These are great. I love these two companies.
Opposite slander.
They're
cool.
probably the most
Dig it.
common pet foods that I recommend.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
I
I thought this was going to be a whole different tone.
No. So Hills and Royal Canin, they are two premium quality dog and cat food manufacturers. And they are the ones that make a lot of the special diets. So for dogs with allergies, for dogs with GI gastrointestinal problems, for dogs with skin problems, they've got so many what they call prescription diets to fit the needs of these.
Dogs. GI dogs.
You
dogs with PTSD from Afghanistan, they have certain diets.
Royal Canin makes a diet for that.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's called Royal Canin Relax Care.
Oh, it's just got opium.
Yeah, it's just for nervous dogs. But they're really good because a lot of times we do rely on these diets to manage pets with chronic disease as best as possible.
Okay, yeah.
So pets with liver disease, pets with kidney disease, almost all of them will be on some form of these diets.
So they'll be on what, medication plus diet?
Yeah, plus diet. And these diets are really carefully calibrated to make sure that these animals are supported as well as possible.
Right.
And the common misconception is that they think the pet food companies pay vets to promote them.
Oh, I'm surprised anyone's paying vets at all.
Anything, yeah, 100%. 100%.
I feel like every day you come home, you're like, I'm broke. Like, you're so mad.
And this is coming from a comedian.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a very
we're
strange.
We're a very poor household.
It's a strange thing that I see someone with less disposable income than I have.
Yeah.
Because I don't make nothing, you know?
Yeah. I would love to be paid to promote these because that would be
sure.
very helpful, but we don't get paid anything. We order stock and then it's paid through with a wholesaler like any other stock.
Okay, right.
One benefit
you would make a profit?
We do make a profit,
Yeah,
but it's
okay.
really the cost of pet food is quite standardized.
Okay, right.
Because you can get it online.
So you're not like
as
doing
well.
markups and stuff?
We're doing some markups, but it wouldn't be anything that like the regular pet food companies are not doing.
Yeah, sure.
If that makes sense. The only benefit we get is that we do get a discount to use for our own pets. So
that's cool.
Yeah, so that's nice. So if you're a vet, I can't remember how much you get, but you do get the food at a cheaper price.
Yeah, cool.
So that's quite nice. And they sometimes give us stuff like pens and lanyards and stuff like that, especially at conferences, but we're not actually getting any monetary anything
sure,
to stock these products.
You don't have like a vested interest in
No,
selling
we
pet
don't. Like
food.
the reason why we sell is because this stuff is probably going to be the best for your 18-year-old cat with kidney failure.
Yeah,
because we
right,
want
I
your
get that.
18-year-old cat to live as long as possible, give you as much joy as possible, and be comfortable for as long as possible.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, I don't know why people think we get paid to promote these.
I think people love the idea of a conspiracy.
Some sort of conspiracy. So it's really weird, but it's so common.
I think it's like a conspiracy until not proven.
Yeah.
Like everyone in the world is guilty until proven innocent. Because of like social media and the internet, and our brains aren't wired for that. It's like we've heard so many conspiracies now that it's like we go, oh, it must be a conspiracy.
It's not.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, but obviously you're the one saying it, so like that's what you would say.
Yeah, I guess if it was, that's
If it
true.
was a conspiracy.
All right. Well, then why do we recommend these foods? These two companies, Hills and Royal Canin, they've got a lot of proper research and testing done on their own foods. So the R&D is incredible. Hills has their own facility where they research and they develop these foods, and they do it properly. So they do it in a peer-reviewed manner in terms of publishing and journal articles. They've got real vets and real vet nutritionists that work for them. So they do produce really good quality food, and it's not full of fillers. And fillers
there are foods that are full of fillers.
There are foods that are full of fillers, absolutely.
Yeah.
But these are not full of fillers. So fillers are items that don't really have any nutritional content. But
they like to bulk it up or whatever.
Yeah, or empty calories would be the human version.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're not. If you go look at Hills and Royal Canin, meat is always the first ingredient, which means it's the most.
That's the most Oh, is that how ingredients work?
Yeah. So the first, oh my god, the first
How are
ingredient is always the one with the highest proportion of the food. And if you look at that, for me, it's always
is that
the
like a
first
legal
ingredient.
thing? It has to be like that.
Yeah. It's down as
Cool.
human foods as well.
Yeah.
And their prescription diets actually do what they're supposed to do. So we have a lot of weird, holistic, grain-free, whatever trash diets out there that go, oh, we'll fix your dog's allergies and X, Y, and Z, and it's completely bunk. It's not true at all. For example, the Hills prescription diet, for allergies, for dog allergies, food allergies, the reason why that works is because they actually hydrolyze the protein so that the body cannot recognize where it's come from. And so they can't have an allergic reaction.
All right, listen, you're going to need to explain the term hydrolyze.
They break
you can't
it
just be throwing out
They break it up
hydrolyze.
They break it up into tiny little pieces.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so the body can't tell where it's from, and therefore they don't have allergic reactions.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's really cool stuff like that. And there's another diet that they make which is crazy. Like when it first came out, we were all like, "Whoa!" And that's for animals that have really severe allergic reactions. They're allergic to everything on the planet.
Yeah, sure.
And they actually make it out of like chicken feathers because there's protein, it's keratin, right? But they restructure that keratin so that the body can actually use it.
Yeah, cool.
But because it's like a made protein, they don't react to it. So they do actually really, really cool stuff.
Yeah, cool.
For animals that, to be honest, like allergies. I keep talking about allergies because it's so common now. But a lot of these pets would not be doing well without some of these diets.
Yeah, sweet.
So there we go. Hills and Royal Canin. I don't know why people think it's a conspiracy. It's not. It's just a really good food. The Tiny Vet Podcast is brought to you by Upilio. Sources for our topics can be found at upilio.io. Outro music by Matt Charleston.